afraid of getting older because that means that I'm getting closer and closer to death. It means less time for experiences, for bonding, for life. Less time for all those. And I'm afraid. I'm afraid of becoming nothing from the atheist point of view. I'm afraid of no longer existing. And I guess, would I want to exist for eternity? That is a good question. I don't know. Perhaps I'm the sort of guy who would seek out eternal life and then once he has it, want to die. He would seek out eternal life because he was afraid, but then he got sick of life and thus wanted to die. Perhaps that will be me. Perhaps that archetype is me. Anyway, on the flip side, I also want to obtain the respect of being mature and wise. And I feel this very strongly with my parents. I want to be treated as an equal, not as someone who is just preparing to step into the world, even though that is unreasonable and I am literally just stepping into the world and I'm basically still a child. But I yearn for adulthood. I want to be superior in a sense. I want to be respected. Perhaps that is the real reason. Not being respected. Being dissatisfied with not having that. Yeah. I think I just want respect from my parents. I want them to see me as something better than what they currently see me as. So I was gonna say that the two contradict each other in a way. So like, I'm afraid of getting older, but I want to get older to get the respect. And in a way, they still do. But I guess I want more respect, and the respect doesn't necessarily mean getting older or needing to get older to get respect. But that still leaves my terror of death. I'm just terrified of not existing. So what can I do about this? What can I do about the absolute overwhelming terror that I feel when I imagine not existing? Well, to begin, all of this is just, I don't want to say just, but it is the anxiety that I have. Thinking about the future, when worrying about the future, that is anxiety. And anxiety was useful. Anxiety was useful when we wouldn't have enough food in the winter. But in a sense, it's still useful when we think about death. But is it really useful to me when I become so terrified that I partially have a panic attack and almost break down? I don't think so. So, given that anxiety is in the future, what can we do? Me in the present. You can't have anxiety when you're in the present. You just can't. Even if you think you are, you're thinking about a consequence in the future. If you're having anxiety of the past, it's not really the past, it's anxiety of future consequences due to your past actions. Anxiety is in the future. So remind yourself that you're alive right now. And live. Actually live. On the other hand, you can use this terror, this fear, as a constant reminder to cherish what you have. What comes to mind is two Stoic philosophers. For one, Seneca. Seneca is believed to constantly have reminded himself before falling asleep, I may not wake up. And this was basically to show that, in a sense, it was for him to be satisfied with what he did in the day, but also to be gracious. And then Marcus Aurelius believed that he was already dead, and each day that he continues living is just an extension of his life. Every day he could be gracious. So that when he actually died, there's nothing special about it. He died, which means that his borrowed time was just up. He had accepted his death. Now, we don't have to be like this, but we can learn. We can learn to emulate certain things that we want. I think that the most important thing of these two examples is just to be grateful. Grateful to be alive. Grateful for what we have. Grateful for being young. That's something I need to do. That I need to think about and work on. Grateful that I am young. So, I'm afraid of getting older, but that doesn't mean I can't enjoy what is right now. Neither should you.